had it all so nice yesterday and now I've just got all these extra...
Sure you did.
Oh my god. What am I doing? I'll say that. Okay, yeah.
Adios!
When I jumped on the bike, I was thinking, am I actually going to be able to do this? The trailer was heavy and it took a bit of getting used to.
Okay, I've just ripped the trailer off twice in about 5 minutes, so I just gotta be so careful. And I was thinking that as I crossed the lights, I've just gotta be more careful, and then I ran into a wall. Oh, that's a worry.
I did a bit of temporary bodgy work, and with advice from a stranger I headed in the direction of a bicycle shop.
It's on. Not without a struggle, and not without me sitting in some black shit as well. I had to rub my ass against the wall to get it off. Gross, I don't even know what it is. I think that's enough dramas for one day.
While cycling, I was also able to immerse myself in the surrounds. I was privy to sights and sounds that I would never have in a car.
So nice, you can really see what's going on around you.
It made me think of how travelling by car is like being in a moving cocoon. We tuck ourselves in and we close ourselves off, never truly relating to our travelling experience. The hotel receptionist gave me a map that pointed me in the direction of the towpath, and after a few morning hiccups with the trailer, I was on my way. I made it off the A4 and down to the canal. It was breathtaking.
Oh, this is unreal. How magic is this? So gorgeous, and everybody I've passed has said good morning.
A cyclist that I later came to know as Dave stopped to help me through the gates. We spent the next 30 minutes together cycling and chatting. Dave is also a very keen cyclist. He has never owned a car. We said goodbye at the 4th gate and I continued on. The rest of the day was hard work. There was a harsh headwind and a bumpy towpath full of thick roots and holes. I was moving so slowly for the effort I was putting in.
I'm boot.
I finally made it to Hungerford and was greeted by Suze, a friend of Emma's.
How you doing? Hey?
Buggy with you.
Yeah, this is all a bit crazy.
She cycled me back to her place where she kindly put me up for the night. She cooked an amazing stew and fresh bread, and it was the perfect end to an incredible day.
Ooh, ass is stiff.
Beautiful morning, and I headed back to the towpath to discover that it had disappeared.
I think I'm gonna have to take the A4.
Though it wasn't that easy. I had to drag the bike through mud and narrow bridges. Thankfully, I was offered a helping hand.
You're doing this with pleasure, are you? Oh, it's supposed to be fun. I probably spent the last hour travelling a mile. It's quite funny because I've got this option of going on the road and then I've got all the hills. It's like there's no escape, it's all going to be hard work.
Headwinds again, and I was using the highest gears. My legs were flying around the pedals, and at points I was cycling at walking pace. I felt I was seeing the road move by inch. Then the hills started to appear. Lots of grunts, swear words and screams today. Finally, the last hill became a downward drop into Marlborough. This time I screamed with delight the whole way into town.
Woo! I'm starting to walk the bike more now.
road split. I had the choice to continue along the A4 or take a 10-mile chance detour that would get me back to the towpath in hope it would be rideable once I got there.
I'm really hoping this towpath works out, otherwise I don't want to think about it. Okay.
I was wishing for tea and scones, but there was no cafe in sight. I saw a big haystack and thought I'd pull over to make my own brew.
That's more like it. So lunch is peppermint tea, mandarin and beans.
Back on the road, I found myself in Devizes in no time and headed for the canal.
Back on the towpath. Oh, this is better. Oh, please, please, please make it be like this all the way. Oh, downhill, baby. Woo!
A few miles later, I pulled over into a caravan park for the night and watched the sunset. The day had been grueling work, but I had the feeling that the hardest part of the trip was behind me.
I just have to film this because I woke up this morning and I couldn't open my eyes properly. It looks like I've been bashed.
This is more like it. No headwind. Flat path. Absolute bliss.
Now the sun's shining and I might even try and make it to Bristol.
So peaceful. I really do feel like I'm in an enchanted forest here. There's hardly anybody around. I just wish these kind of days would just go on. I don't care how long it takes or how many miles is left. This is just stunning.
About 7 p.m. on Thursday evening, I arrived at the front door of Emma's house in Bristol, my new home.
You did it!
It symbolised the end to my 5-day adventure, but it also symbolised that the journey was only just beginning.